Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. We are at the end of January, so it's our monthly update video here just to see what we accomplished in the month of January and kind of see where we want to go for February. So without any delay, let's hop right in. I got my notes right here because I'm old and I'll forget stuff if I don't write it down. So here we go. Well, we'll jump into the characters right away. First one on my list is Batman. We took him from rank 9 to rank 11. And I think that's about all we can do. Yep, we only got 40. So, but, you know, opens up some more 300 plus level. I think I can get to 320 is my max right now. So we'll definitely be looking for ways to improve that once we get closer to that cap. But Batman from 9 to 11 was a nice one. We took Ocean Master from 11 to 12. So we have our first rank 12. He was our first rank 12. We should be, well, we got 30. So not bad. But Ocean Master, our first 12, so that was pretty nice. Who else did we do? Okay, so our burn team, that was one of our goals going into January, was the burn team. We really wanted to focus on them, and I think we did a pretty good job. We got Starfire here from 9 to 10. She's badge 20. We got an artifact on her that increases her crit rate. Actually, you know what? Isn't there a better one? Let's find out. I thought there was a... Let's see, what's this do? Armor piercing. Well, dang. I want to back out of that. And what's this one? That one's not going to be defense. Damage amplification. I think we're going to keep this one on her just because it's 4. So I think the base stats are probably a little bit higher. Let's see. Is he the one? No, I thought I had the one that gave the better crit rate, but obviously I do not. Or do I have it on? I don't have it on Superboy. That's way too high. His power's increased. It's not him. Did I put it on her? No. Hers is block. Bet you I put it on Guy. Yeah. I might be switching that out though. Let's see here. What's our attack? 1122 versus AA. We'll keep this for right now. Once that catches up, we'll switch it over. But I just want to keep the base attack and all that other stuff that this level 4 has versus that level 2. But once that catches up in levels, we'll make that switch. But anyway, Starfire, we took her from 9 to 10, badge 20. And then Superboy, where are you at, bud? There he is. Same thing, rank 9 to 10, badge 20. And got a nice artifact on him that increases his attack as well. So, you know, we wanted to cover that burn team. I think we did that pretty well. What else did we do? Bloodsport, we finally finished him off, so the block team's done. He's 9 to 10. Some point I'll get his badge up to 20 with his advanced skill refresh duration of all weakened stacks. That's nice. You know, the less damage they're doing, the longer you can stay on the battlefield, but not a priority right now. So that finished off the block team now, and that's all done, so that was nice. Next in line, Guy Gardner. We got him from 8 to 9. We are working on his badge 20 right now. This is mainly for the league, for this part right here, for our league challenges, and it's mainly for this first one right here. Get off my screen with... Finally. Yeah, this one right here. He rules in this section right here. Actually, is there one? That's a fire one. And then what's this one? That one's a debuff one. So I just usually put him in that one and let him go and do his thing. Let me collect these rewards here I guess I got. I didn't realize we were already there. 500 coin. Actually, this is like the most it's ever been. We usually don't do that well. So, but that unlocks in 9 hours. We'll take care of that. So Guy, we got up to rank 9, so that was nice. Who else did we do? Zod. All right, our legendaries. We got Zod, 8 to 9. So we're working on his. I think we'll take him to 25 and we'll be done there. But got him to rank 9. We also got his Kryptonian gear on him, Zod's gear I call it, just because it makes sense that he'd wear it. And then DCU Soups with the event they popped off, and that the fact that they made it a whole event and gave you super encrypted tokens and let you do the whole event over again, we were able to get enough shards not only to get him to 9, but I'm already 50 towards the 140 I need to get him to 10. So that event was awesome. Like I said during the event, I wish they'd do more of that with all characters, even some of the legacy characters like Blue Beetle or Dr. Fate or Deathstroke, you know, them guys. Put a little something like that together for them characters to give us a chance to get those characters as well would be really nice. But hey, definitely take the DCU Soups one, and it's got us a good portion of the way to 10. Definitely saved us a little bit of work there. So our Kryptonian brothers here, we got to up to rank 9. Zod will still be the priority. We'll still get him to 10 first, just because you want to unlock his Broken Infinity down here. So, all right, is that all the characters we did? I think that might be all the characters we did. So not bad there. We did get to level 300. So we did get the level link up and going, and I'm up to 304 right now. Like I said, my cap is 320. At some point, once we get to about 315 or so, I'll have to start thinking about whoever one of these guys is closest, and maybe start buying their shards and stuff like that, and that way we can increase that. But, you know, I think we're still a little ways away from that. But unlocking that was nice, and kind of gets rid of the headache of having her at 300 and everyone else at 280, and you know, you guys know the drill. So it was nice to get rid of that and be done with that and get into this level matrix here. What else did we do? Artifacts. Well, first we'll do reinforcements, because we did unlock Parallax, and we did get him up to rank 4. So we have Parallax to rank 4 now. So damage application and damage reduction effects increased to 25% while what do they say? Possessed instead of 15. So that's pretty nice. And 5 to 35 to get him to rank 5. Hopefully with this event that's going on right now, I don't think I'm going to get there. Yeah, I'm at 595, 650 to get crypto. So I don't think I'm going to get there. To be honest with you, I don't even remember seeing... Oh, there he is. All right, yep, there he is. So I need 650. I can get 9. So, and I don't think I'll have enough pulls to make up that amount. I don't even know. Yeah, there's still 70 left on the board. So if I got those two, I could get crypto with this event. Not counting on it though, you're looking at 1.33. More likely I'm down here in these fools, which is fine. I mean, I would take that in a heartbeat. Those two would be awesome. But to get those, because I only have, I think we can do this twice, right? So 25, 35, 40, 50, so 100, 110. That gets me 3 more pulls, so I'll be able to finish off this row. Don't think I'm going to get 2 of the 3 being this one right here, so bummer. We'll just have to wait for the next one, but we know another one's coming with the poison season, so when that one pops off, we'll definitely be getting crypto then. And hopefully by then Parallax is at 5, and then we can just go right into leveling up crypto. So that's where we're at reinforcements. Artifacts, we actually did some good work this month too. We got the lasso to tier 4, so the tiers are done with her. How far? And we're 30 away from a level on that one, so not doing too bad there. Atlantean Mask we did to tier 2, so that garnered him an extra defense bonus, and we're on our way. 15 of 150 for those purples to get him to tier 3. Level 50 Parallax, DCU Soups, and we did get, and this should be the final one if I'm reading my notes right, we did get our first ever necklace that's tier 3. That's a % bonus, and it's already to the point now, I haven't even finished it off yet, but it's already to the point to where it's better than the one I had on her. This alone outmatched everything. Let's see if I can find it even. Let's see if I can find it. Where are you at? I think I put it on Cheshire actually. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I put it on her. Yep. So this was 10.6, 14.6, 18.6, fully maxed out with it activated towards Wonder Woman. And as you've noticed, just this right here, 22.5. I'm already way ahead of that. I haven't even unlocked this or this yet. So at least 32. Well, more than that because this will go up in the next 4 sets too. And then when we unlock that, so yeah, not even fully thing. It already outpaced the level 2, even with its signature tour. So, but yeah, and that's what we did. I think we did some pretty good work. I feel pretty good about this month. The burn team, I think we finished off. Obviously Firestorm's the broken character. Would love to have him at rank 10 and even just badge 20, but you know, I think the best I would have got was one copy, but you know, we'll get there eventually maybe if they ever put him in desires. But we got the burn team finished. We finished off the block team. So those 2 teams are done. Our AoE team is done too, as best I can. There's not a lot I can do for the Bride or Lex right now. And yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. And then Guy Gardner, we're getting him going. We've almost got him to 10, and we're working on his badge, so he'll be a staple for us in our league stuff. And that's kind of what we did. I think it was a good month. It was a solid month. We got some of the things done we wanted to get done. And now we need to look ahead. One of my big ones is going to finish Guy Gardner. I think we haven't got it, and he escaped us this week. So, but the other thing I want to do is I want to get Grodd up. I think Grodd's important. He does a lot of things well. Like right now in this convergence, I could use him. He's blue. As you can see, my blues are way behind. Like I'm 13, 13, 13, even 12, 29, but this is villains, which kind of ties into these blues. My blue characters are just, as you can see, not very good. So I really want to make an effort to get some of these blue characters up. And I'm going to start with Grodd, I think is an important one. Jessica Cruz would be an important one. Poison Ivy, Mara, all these are important. Yeah, Raven. These are all important characters that I'm really going to focus on some of these bluer characters to try to get this up. Well, mainly because this is an experience one, and I'd really like to try to get as much of this as I can so we can get my characters experienced. Plus, like I said, this one's just lagging behind. Grodd's got Evil Falls, where I believe one of them is... So I got AoE for that one. Block for that one. Yeah, see, and you can see I'm behind on this one too. 20, so not a little bit, not too far behind. But he's got his own with her, so that would be nice. We'll just have to ignore Sinestro since I can't get to him. This one's a good one for her because she's a blue, so that would be a good one to have for her. And get her up there. So yeah, some of these blue characters I really need to get working on. And I think that's going to be my goal for this month, is really working on some of these blue characters. So getting finishing off Guy, getting Grodd up there. I think we're gonna get God, I can't remember Pandora. Never can remember her name. Pandora up there. We're working on badge 30 for Zentana for Crisis, and we're doing pretty. These last 3 take a while, but we'll get there. And just work on these blue characters. I want to check my Crisis. What are we getting? We're getting red this month, or this week. But that's going to be the goal, I think, is working on these blue characters to help me in Evil Falls and Convergence and stuff like that, so I can increase my rewards for those, which gives me more to spend on these characters. So, and through that, I'll probably end up making the sacrifice team just by doing that, because I'll have Aquaman, I've got Constantine at 10. She would go up as part of that. Mara would go up as part of that, and it would just naturally give me the sacrifice team. And then we'll do her, this is Mara, that's Poison Ivy. But getting Mara up just naturally gets us that team. Poison Ivy will go up 2. 1, she's good attacker, but 2, I'm hoping with the season of Joker that they finally put Cheshire in the Desires and we can get her up and going too. And then we can get a little bit of a poison thing going. It's not much. There'll be those 2 characters, and then I'll have to decide if I want to go Penguin, but I'm not sure. That's way, way down the road. This month is going to be about the blue people. We want to get Grodd. We want to get Mara. We'll take a little side note on Pandora here with the green, but we'll get her going too. We'll look at some Poison Ivy and get those characters up too. So, alrighty, guys. Well, there's January, and there's what kind of my goals for February are. Definitely let me know what you think. Let me know if you think there's any direction I might be missing or anything like that. I definitely, like I said in the live stream the other day, even if I agree with you or not, I'm definitely listening. I'm definitely taking into account, and I want to hear it, because I can be wrong. Definitely done it before. We'll do it again. So your feedback's a big deal, and I appreciate it a bunch. So, alrighty, guys. Well, I'll leave you with that. Best of luck on those Supergirl pulls if you're going, or if you're holding out for Joker. Well, I'll see you there, and I'll make my half-feebled attempt with. I'll probably have 40 to go by the time it's all said and done, and we'll give it a run, and maybe we'll get lucky. So, alrighty, guys. Well, you guys take care. I hope to see you in the next one, and best of luck to you. Later, everybody.